Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here. Well, Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the different characters that I would like to see in Super Smash Bros. And I'm going to be talking about some that I heard on the internet that lots of people really wanted. So, let's start with the least likely to the most likely, in my opinion. So, first off, we have Banjo-Kazooie. Now, Banjo-Kazooie has had a lot of history with Nintendo and was bought out by Microsoft. And they've kind of had a falling out since Nuts and Bolts, but I still think that their series is a very good series. But the chances of Banjo-Kazooie ending up in Smash Brothers, I think is very slim because Microsoft is not that good with Nintendo. They're rival companies, so why would they go and promote their own console on another console? Actually, now that I think about it, that'd be a really smart idea, because it's promoting them, so it's getting more sales for them. But honestly, I don't think Banjo-Kazooie would be able to make it into Super Smash Bros. Because of the fact that it's bought out by Microsoft and owned by Microsoft. Well, owned by Rare, which is now owned by Microsoft. Next up, we have Shovel Knight. Now, I do not know anything about the Shovel Knight series, but I will say that Shovel Knight in Super Smash Bros. Would have been pretty interesting. It would be a knight with a shovel that pretty much can act like the villagers' down smash attack, where he digs the other characters into a hole. The reason I don't think Shovel Knight is going to be in Super Smash Bros. Is because they've already announced a Shovel Knight amiibo. They've announced a Shovel Knight amiibo, which it's from the Shovel Knight series, so I don't think that Shovel Knight's going to be in Super Smash Bros. Sorry for people that really wanted him in Smash, but I don't think it'll happen. It'd be pretty cool if it happened, but I don't think it'll happen. Next up, we have Sceptile. Now, Sceptile actually makes a lot of sense. We have a Firestarter from Generation 1, nothing from Generation 3, and a Water Starter from Generation 6. So the most likely candidate would be either Sceptile or Torterra. But Torterra doesn't move that fast, and it doesn't look like a Smash Brothers character. Sceptile looks like a Smash Brothers character. So, the only reason I don't think he's going to be in is because they've got 6 Pokemon in this series. They've got Pikachu, Charizard, Greninja, Lucario, Jigglypuff, and now Mewtwo. They've got 6 total. So adding a 7th one, I think, is stretching it a little bit. Adding 6 was stretching it a little bit. For me, at least. But that's the only reason I think Sceptile would not make it in, because there's so many Pokemon already. Next up, we have one of the ones I really wanted to be in Super Smash Bros., but I don't think is going to make it in, is Crystal. Now, Crystal would be a unique Star Fox character, and her being in Super Smash Bros. With her, with what she can do in Star Fox Adventures, with her staff, that would be a very unique and diverse character. So, all in all, Crystal would be an amazing character to be in Super Smash Bros. And I know I'm doing this a lot, so that's the way I talk. I just use my hands a lot. But Crystal would be a good Super Smash Bros. Character because she uses her staff, and if you don't want to use her staff, you can use her stuff from Star Fox Assault with her guns. and pretty much turn her into a Fox clone. You could do that, but I would suggest going with the staff. Okay, next up, we have the one that I voted for in the Smash ballot, Shantae. Now, Shantae is a character that a lot of people want in Super Smash Bros. I think she would fit perfectly within it and representing the indie games, which in turn would go, hey, what other indie games are there? What other characters from indie games could be in Super Smash Bros.? What other indie games would be good? Like, let's see. There's Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, Shovel Knight, Octodad, Adventures of Pip, things like that. But the reason I think that Shantae has a good chance of getting in is because she has a very long history with Nintendo. She's been there since the Game Boy. So I think she's got a very good chance of getting in. But I'm not sure what moveset they would give her, because they could have given her moveset from Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. But there's a little problem with that. It's the only game in the series that has that available moveset. Because all the pirate gear is given back. I haven't finished the game yet, but I believe all the pirate gear is given back to Risky at the very end of the game. So you would have to put either Risky or you would have to have like Risky in there in place of Shantae. But she also has magic powers that she uses in Shantae Risky's Revenge. So they could use that. Next up is one of the people that absolutely got adored in the Smash ballot, King K. Rool. Now, King K. Rool, I don't know much about. I don't know much about the Donkey Kong series, but people actually brought up a really good point with this character. There's not that many villains in Super Smash Bros. So, why not add a villain? And also, there's not that many heavy characters in there. So why not add a heavy character? So King K. Rool is both. He is a villain, and he is a heavy character. So they could do a bunch of stuff with it. They could go and have him be a wrestler. They could go and have him be a pirate king. Things like that. So overall, King K. Rool would be a very good Smash Brothers character because he kind of fills a void in Super Smash Brothers that people usually don't look at. So, my final character that this character is my second choice for Super Smash Brothers, the Inklings. Now, the Inklings, I think, are very likely to get in, because I actually just saw a GameXplain about who the next Super Smash Bros. Character is. Oh my gosh, who's going to be in it? Who's going to be in it? Who's going to be in it? But I think they actually made a very good point where the Inklings were made in May, and Granja actually was in Super Smash Bros. Before the release of his game. And it could be, since that Splatoon was so popular in E3, that they went and said, hey, this character could be a Super Smash Bros. Character. So they went and started making the Inklings before the release of the game. So I actually think it's likely that the Inklings will be in the game, but there's one small problem for me with having them in the game. What would their moveset be? Because obviously their B would be charge their Inkling guns. Side B could be using a bomb, and I have no idea what down B would be. Or up B. or up B would be just shooting the ground like the Mii Gunners do. So I have no idea what the moveset for the Inklings would be, if at all, if they get in there at all. So, all that said and done, this has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.